What prompted you to get into this line of business?
Since high school, it's been a dream of mine to run a video gaming company. I saw the need with my classmates who would, during a KCSE year, Certificate of Secondary Education year, go out and play video games instead of going to read and cram. And that's when I saw that there's actually a need for this business. And I saw that, yeah, it's a great opportunity, why not? It's not been done. I waited for someone to do it. No one stepped in to fill the void. So I decided to be the person to do it.
What are your current business challenges?
The surprising thing is in Kenya, there's no one who would invest in a startup. They would say that they invest in startups, but what they really invest in is companies that have been around from 1 year to 3 years. So we had to now change our platform and find a way to start the company, even if it's not on the same level as what we'd imagined, and then after a few years try again with the venture capital. So that's been the challenge, finding the financial aid so that we can start the business properly.
High points and low points of your venture.
Wow, when World Cyber Games agreed for us to be the exclusive partner to organize their tournament, that was one high point. When we actually fielded the team and traveled to China to compete, that was just wonderful. It was like going to the Mecca of video gaming. You know, you meet representatives from 65 other countries, and all of them are just as in love with gaming as you are. That was definitely a high point. Registering my company, formulating the bonds I have with my partners, Ayub Makime and Hilary Murugu. It would be wrong for me not to mention them, but yes, they have been very supportive in their role, and that's definitely been a high point that we can struggle through this together for all these years. Low point has been the number of doors that have been slammed in my face, definitely, and also just the ignorance that's in the country and in the region about gaming. Gaming is perceived as something that's wasting of time and for kids. Yet gaming industry is a billion-dollar industry worldwide. It generates more revenue than the music and movie industry and employs a lot of people, from artists to technical people. It actually forms a bridge, a proper bridge between the sciences and the arts. And so we are now trying to change that perspective. So just meeting people who don't understand what we are about is definitely a low point.
What is your hiring policy?
Okay, in terms of technical skills, definitely computer skills and electronic skills are a must. That would be very great. If you have electronic skills, like being able to fix a machine that's dead, and wiring, and just hands-on with any electronic device, that would be a great use. Also marketing skills and interpersonal skills, because what we do deals a lot with other people, and making them feel comfortable around this medium is very important. But on top of that, on a personal level, I would look for employees who are driven, who are very confident in what they know and the skills and talents they have, and would not be just coming to look for a salary, but would be coming to add to the company. As such entrepreneurs, people who would come and add good ideas to my company, and not only just give the ideas, but be in a position to push those ideas and see them come to reality. That's what we're looking for.
How do you balance work and personal life?
It's been very difficult. I've been kind of a workaholic, especially being self-employed, trying to become a business owner, and trying to form such a big idea on such a limited amount of finances and time. But currently I'm working towards setting guidelines and rules for myself in terms of the days when I would work, the hours I would work for, and when I would take a rest. What I would do with my leisure, I'm starting to get out more and to see the world, because also interacting with people makes you have a more real perspective as to who your market really is. So yes, I'm learning to balance, and usually having strict rules helps in doing that.
What are your future plans?
Wow. Personally, I would love to be on the cover of Forbes magazine, you know, in a few years from now. But to bring it down to the perspective we're at and from where I'm at, in the next 10 years, Google changed life as we know it in 10 years. Facebook changed it in less than 5 years. Safaricom, when it came in, and Airtel, mobile industry changed in 10 years. So the next 10 years, I'd like to change the face of Kenya in terms of what they perceive as gaming, graphics design, 3D animation, that the whole shebang. I'd like to be the one to, when people look back, they'll be saying, my company, NextGen, was the company that made these 10 years, this decade, what it is.
Resources needed to scale up your business.
Well, I think most of the infrastructure is here. I usually joke with my partners that better reliability on our electricity would be fantastic, because it would be very bad if you're running a gaming tournament and the electricity goes. So yeah, if we could have a safer, cleaner, more reliable source of electricity, that would be fantastic. But in terms of my current business, basically it's finances. With finances now, I can buy the equipment as they come out. The infrastructure has been set, as I mentioned earlier, with the fiber optic cable coming in. So fast broadband internet is a reality. So people can actually now compete on an international level without the weaknesses that were present before when we used to use dial-up. So the skills that I need, wow, if I could be involved with people who are business-minded, who could commercialize most of what I'm trying to do, and show me where the money is, I guess. Because without the money, then the business would die and the market would be left without a viable industry. So just making it go around, I think that's what I need.
What kind of CSR activities are you involved in?
Well, I wouldn't call them CSR activities. There are activities we do where we help other companies, SMEs like ourselves, or we work with barter trade, whereby we give skills for skills. So we would offer IT services, fixing of machines, computers, software, hardware, helping people purchase their retail machines. And also we've helped an NGO develop their website. They're called the Maurice Moses Foundation, and they're about trying to improve the healthcare industry in Kenya. So those are the things that we've done. So technically not CSR, but we've tried to help out in whatever limited way we can.